Well, everybody, welcome back. I am Cole, the Oilfield Gamer. Today we'll be doing a playthrough of Asteroids, which I need to find my box. It's for the Atari 7800. This is the game. The game was developed by Atari Inc., I do believe. Not Atari Corp., Atari Inc. I think I did a video on explaining that a little bit, but if I didn't, we'll get into that later, I guess. And it was released in 1986 when the console launched. And I will be honest, based on this cover art, yeah, I'd have bought this game when it first came out, more than likely. But before I see if it's worth the purchase, there are some things I want to explain about Christianity from my last video, or rather to expand on my thoughts. This is hard to say, but many so-called Christians turn people away from the church. They turn people away from Christ. And the reason is because of how they dress or their lifestyle, whatever that may be. I mean, best example is LGBTQ people. And that's not right. That isn't fair to them. And let's be honest, it isn't up to those so-called Christians in the church to do that. Jesus paid the ultimate price for everyone. You, me, them, doesn't matter. Because in John 3:16, I've said this before, it says, "For God so loved the world, He gave His only Son." Everyone sins, even Christians. None of us are perfect, and because of that, we should all strive to be better. Just because you are saved doesn't mean you can sin without consequence. I'll do a video more explaining that later as well. God knows you won't be perfect, but He does expect us to try to be a better version of ourselves. I mean, I guess it would be the same as trying to be perfect, but I don't see anybody actually achieving that. We are to fight daily to turn away from sin. True Christians love everyone and attempts to bring everyone to Jesus, no matter who they are, no matter what their background is. But you have to be careful who you listen to. I have seen many false teachers on social media. And I could go into detail on that, but since I'm on YouTube, I'm not going to say which ones. They avoid the tough topics or say some nonsensical things like you can believe in Christ and that's all you need. No, that's not true at all. And again, I'll get into that later. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you with this. Romans 5:8 says, "God shows His love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Now let's get into this game and see if this thing was actually worth the purchasing, good or not. As you can see, it's already playing on the screen. I am using the old controller here. And I have played it a little bit because I was trying to update. Game's simple. You just sit here with your little ship, shooting the asteroids. Oh! I didn't see the... Shoot the little saucer. You can move. You just use a little joystick and it moves you around a little bit. We're going to let that float around, let some more of them. I don't know if you can hear. Ooh. One button flips you from one deal to the other. The little saucers give more points. I probably should have set this up so I could change the difficulty, because this is, I think, on normal. But because I think you get better saucers to shoot and kill whenever it gets This is kind of hard for me to aim sometimes with this. That little beeping in the background, I don't really know what that's for. I'm going to be perfectly honest here. Ah, I hit the other one. Oh! I'm not very good at this game, but I am using the original controller and it's kind of rough. Really? And already I get a game over. Let's see here if I can do... Okay, here we go. And here we have where you can choose 1 to 2 player. Press select again. On the console, by the way. It's not like the older deals. Like the new ones, I mean. Where you have all your buttons on the controller. This is the controller. You have 2 player, which you can select your difficulty. Your competition play, where you fight against each other, again with the difficulty. And then team play, where you work together. Let's go expert. I'm probably going to lose, but... Wow! I lose right from the start. Each time you clear all the asteroids, it just redoes them. Oh, it cheated me. I will go to the grave with that. So many rocks! Oh. The thing with this controller is it makes my hand ache. It's not a good controller. I mean, I could plug in a... oh man, I hit the button. I could plug in a Sega controller, but you gotta do it the authentic way, you know? Missed that one, but there's so many dang... Beep, 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 beep. I mean, the graphics, I guess, are okay for an old Atari 7800 game. Oh. I wonder how long that's gonna let me... Oh! If I can get to 10,000, I think it gives me another life, but as you can see, I didn't make it. Let's try again. There's nothing there. That's one thing also. You'll land in a spot and there's nothing there, and all of a sudden you just blow up randomly. So you got to be careful with the little warp gate, I guess you could call it. I don't really know. I'm doing worse this time. Wow. You destroyed the dang asteroid for me. I do not appreciate that. Whoa, that's a lot of rocks. Hey. Oh! What was that? Let's go again! This game is more fun when you play with somebody, oh man, than playing by yourself. I have played 2-player on the original arcade. Whoa, I'm doing really bad this time. I did really bad, but my hand's getting tired. The arcade version's better because you have the stick here, and then the buttons over here versus this. And I play on the hardest difficulty level too, so the most I've ever got was 30,000 points on this difficulty. In fact, that's the best I've ever done on any of them. Oh man, I had to move for the frickin' rock. Really? Stupid alien. I actually like this game. I don't know why. I guess it's a nostalgia thing. I don't know. Try to leave the big rock. Ha ha! I'm gonna try to get to 10,000 at least once for you guys, so y'all can. Ho ho ho! Okay, I'm being silly now. I say I'm gonna get to 10,000. My hand's probably gonna wear out before I can get to it. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying. I mean, this game is not easy with this controller, so... I have gotten up to 50,000 with the, not on this difficulty, on the intermediate with the Sega controller, but it just doesn't feel authentic, you know? You gotta play it with the original equipment. Really? Yep, I'm not gonna make it to 10,000 on this one either. See, nothing. There's nothing there. Whatever. Alright, let's try this one more again. Because my hand is starting to get really tired. You flying saucer. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Because that was bad. That was really bad. This is one of those games that you don't really get better as you play it unless you're using a regular controller. But since I'm using the iffy controller, you usually get worse as your hand gets tired, so I mean that's the best I can do. As you can see, there's not much to the game. You just fly around, shoot your little rocks, asteroids, and your flying saucers. There's no real way to cheat the game to make it easier on yourself, I guess I could say. Also, what else? Yeah, you can go off screen. I never did that. I usually stay on screen because you never know what you're going to fly into on the other side. The little warp button works decent, except every once in a while you'll go into a spot where there's nothing and you'll blow up, as you could see. And I do believe if you get 10,000 points, you get a life back. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I've actually played this game. But, yeah, that's... Asteroids in a nutshell, not much to it. I do enjoy the game, it is fun to play, so I would give it a rating of good. I wouldn't say it's a great game, it's a good game. It's definitely better than the originals on the Atari 2600 and the arcade versions. But yeah, that's Asteroids. And before I sign off, remember guys, to always be the best version of yourself that you can be. Be kind to everyone. May God bless you.